I'm going to, right, please share this, all right? Listen, I'm not going to teach you how to suck eggs. You either love Shatta Wale or you don't. And if you don't, just don't pretend, okay? Because this is really, really important and really crucial for his career. Number one, first point, I know everybody loves the song Dream, Shatta's song. Everybody loves it, okay? And that's because it's awesome, right? Of course it is. We all know that. It's by far the best song on the album by a mile. We all know that. But the point is, Shatta is headlining this album, all right? So you need to push the whole album. You need to stream the whole album, not just this song. It's so important. I can't tell you. Do you know what? Let me just pause this a minute, right? Think back to the old days. I don't know how old some of you are. I'm old. In the old days, right, if we wanted to buy albums, we used to have to go into shops and buy them on CDs and cassette tapes and vinyls and stuff like that, right? We couldn't go into the shop and say, can we just buy track 3 from that album? Okay. Now, since everything's gone digital, obviously now they're able to have, you know, the single. But what we would have to do in the old days is we would have to buy the CD single or the vinyl or cassette single, yeah? So we'd have to physically walk into a shop and buy it twice. I want you to understand the difference, okay? If you're a Shatta fan 20 years ago, let's pretend this is all happening 20 years ago, right? I'm only 20. I'm not 40, right? We're going into a record shop, right? We're wanting to support our artist, wanting to support Shatta. So we buy the single, Dream. Great, yeah? Then we buy the album, because we know without buying the album, it will not go up the charts. This is exactly the same, okay? But we're talking about streaming, right? And people are getting really confused, and I understand because I was really confused as well. Okay, so I'm going to start off by showing you, where are we? iTunes. Let me switch my camera around. Where's my, oh, for God's sake. Is it that one? No, I don't even know what I'm doing. Do I press that? For God's sake, look at me. You can tell I'm getting old, right? No, it's not that one. Honestly. What's that? Oh, there it is. Look, I'm blind. Look, I've got, my glasses are not working. Okay. Bettina, yeah, hi. This is really important, darling. Can you share this? Because this is about streaming, and this is about really explaining very clearly to everybody what they need to do. Because Shatta's track is dropping down the singles chart. The album is dropping. Just quickly, the latest figures. If my son comes down, by the way, like, I'll have to say to him. But okay, so Shatta's song is now currently number 50 on the singles chart. It was 36 yesterday. The album was number 6, wasn't it, the other day? Now it's number 23. Okay, so we're dropping. We need to do something about this. We all need to act now, like today. You don't have to like all the songs on the album to stream them. You don't even have to listen to them to stream them if you don't want to, right? Just turn the volume down. But I'm going to show you. So let's turn the camera. Oh, hang on. Let me turn the... Look at that. I've got the bloody flash on, ain't I? How have I done that? Hang on a minute. No, that's not that one, is it? Oh, freaking hell. Freaking hell. Where's the flash? Oh, there it is. Look, there we go. Oh, that's better. Okay, so this is iTunes, and I understand that you might not be signed up to iTunes, but look, I'm not signed up to iTunes Music. See, it's trying to get me to renew my iTunes thing, which I'm not going to do, right? But what I have done is I have gone on and I have purchased this album, which was like $6.99 or something, right? So now, if I just quickly show you on my laptop, oh, hang on. Where are we? Where's my Shatta? Wale. Okay, 2020. Okay, there's Dream. And... oh, God, where the hell's it gone? Oh, I put it in a different folder, didn't I? Sorry, fam, bear with me. I put it in the dancehall folder, didn't I? Oh, of course I did. Why would I? And then I put Dream. There we go. Tropical House Cruises. Okay, so these are my files, right, from where I downloaded it from iTunes. Now, if I want to play this music, if I want to play it, I could either just play it here like this, right? Which, of course, I'm not going to do because being a DJ, I wouldn't bother with all that, right? Because what I would do is I would open my software, which I use to mix, right? My DJ software, right? Virtual DJ. Go away. Stop telling me to do things. Right, okay. So, look, if I want to do stuff, I'm going to do stuff here, right? Here's all my jingles here, see?
Yeah, man, you're the voice. Well, this is Simply Cool Voice, and right now, me I represent for Shatta movements.
Right. So, I can then find all of my stuff here. All of my music that's on my laptop is here, okay? So, if I go dancehall, and I go 2020, and I go tropical house, it's all here. So, if I want to, I can just whack them on, you know, and just play them all from here, yeah?
Yes, I am. I more love music and Peter Morgan.
Because that's what I would do as a DJ. But you guys are not DJs, or maybe some of you are. So what you might do is you might go to where your tracks are, and then you might decide that you are going to just play them from your laptop, even if you have whatever laptop you have, right? Do not do that, all right? Please, I'm begging you, do not do that. Wherever you get the music from, you go back onto it and you go back into the search and you type it in again, okay? Type it in again. It comes up. It tells you you've purchased it, yeah? Right? And then look over here. Play. That is now streaming, okay? That is now streaming through the internet. So now, oh, hang on a minute, I can't hear myself. Right, so now I'm playing this to you guys, but I'm streaming at the same time. So this will count towards the singles chart for Shatta's song Dream, okay? Right. If I then do the same with all the other tracks, then I will stream the whole album, all right? I think if you are actually signed into Apple Music and you are signed up to it, I think you can create a playlist, but I can't actually see how to do that. Oh no, look, see, give this song, tell a friend, share on it, copy it, all that, right, okay. So, I realise many of you will not have iTunes. I want to just quickly show you, it is also on Amazon Music. Again, most of you might not have this, but if you do have this, you can either download it for $7.49, do exactly the same thing and stream it on the player, or you could sign up for Amazon Music Unlimited, where you can just listen to whatever you want, whenever you want, but when you play it, you stream it in the same way through the website. So can I press listen now and see what's going to happen? Amazon Music. Welcome, Laura. Here we go. Okay. So I have not bought this album on Amazon, all right? But I do belong to Amazon Unlimited Music, okay? So yes, I do pay a monthly subscription for that. Again, I realise some of you might not do that, but I just want to show you the options for streaming. This is just another option for streaming, right? So now I can play all of the songs. Look at Shatta's, it's always the most popular track out of all of them. Of course it is. But the point is, I want you to keep remembering that all of the songs are equally as important to Shatta's career. You need to stream them all because Shatta is headlining. So if Shatta's song Dream does really well and the album flops, that is not going to look good for Shatta's career. It's not going to look good for him, okay? So we've got to think of the whole picture. Right. Right. Now, let me come off here a minute. I want to go into Spotify. Did you know Spotify's free? I didn't know that. Well, I do now. Okay, so what I did was I went onto Spotify. I've downloaded it here. And I just... You can either go premium. Look, it's still telling me to try the premium. Because, oh, I don't know why I'm showing it like that. You can't even read it. But obviously, I'm not going to go premium. because they're just trying to get my... Look, if you go premium, you listen offline. Can you see? Oh, you can't see. Can you see? I don't even know if you can see that. No, it's too bright, isn't it? It says here, listen offline. We do not want to do that. I cannot stress that enough. We do not want to listen offline, right? We're listening online. You can sign up for Spotify free just by logging in with Facebook, right? I've just logged in with Facebook, and the app now has permission, obviously, to, you know, view my friends list and some of my contact details. But you know what? That means I get to stream the whole album for free. Look, see? So what I've done is I've made a playlist, right? Where is it? What did I do? Yeah, so what I did was I came down here. Look, it says here, new playlist. See? So I've done my playlist, right, of Tropical House Cruises to Jamaica. And then when you come back onto the album that you found, if you press the three dots, look, it says add to playlist. Yeah? What playlist? I'm going to add it to Tropical House Cruises to Jamaica. So you can either go through them one by one like this and just play them all like that. Or if you want to set them all up so that you can carry on doing things around what, you know, while you're busy and everything else. Look, we need to push this on Spotify, and it's free with Spotify free. See? So I don't know if you can select them all. Can you select them all? I don't even know. Can I try? Oh, I think it has, hasn't it? Oh, I don't even know. Anyway, so the point is you can add all of these songs to your playlist that you make, and you can add them one by one. All right, let's add this one, Tropical House Cruises to Jamaica. Okay. Sizzler. Add to playlist, Tropical House Cruises. Shatta. Add to playlist, Tropical House Cruises. Okay. Right? So the point is you can, I mean, everyone knows Spotify is a streaming site, okay? It's a streaming site. So actually, here we go, look. Now I can select my playlist here. I've just done the three just to show you, okay? Here's my playlist, here we go. There's the 3 songs I've added to it so far. And I think if I just press play, there you go. It's just going to play the whole thing now. So what I can now do is I can, if I want to, I can turn my music down so I don't have to listen to it all. I can go off and do what I need to do, my cleaning, cooking, looking after my son, whatever. Even if I needed to pop to the shop, it wouldn't even matter because it would just still keep playing, right? And then whenever it reaches the end of the playlist, you know what? Just play it again. I mean, it's just really easy. It's so easy. But in order for... It is really complicated because in order to push him up the charts, there's going to need to be like thousands, hundreds of thousands of people streaming through Spotify, and I don't think they are. If you look here, right, we're back on Amazon Music now, right? If you look at the songs, right, obviously Shatta's is the most popular, okay? But the others are also being streamed. Look, Vibes Cartel is in second place with the popularity through Amazon Music, right? So, let's go back to iTunes. So I think what's going to happen is, because we can, I still think we should stream through here as much as possible, okay? Because Spotify is free, and I realise that there's many people in Ghana that are struggling financially. So back to, this is the one that's really going to count, okay? iTunes is really going to count. So I think there are some members. I need to check this with Ibrahim Gosu. And I was going to wait for him to come live so that I could bring him on. But I will do that later. I will check with him and I'll do it later. Okay? But look at this. Look at this. Okay? Bearing in mind, iTunes is the most popular platform at the moment for this. Just look. There's the songs. Here's Shatta. Look at that. Popularity. Now, that's great. That's great for Shatta Movement, you know, because he's our artist, right? But it ain't great for the album because he's the headliner. Do you understand what I mean? Can you just tell me that you understand what I'm saying? It's so important that you understand this message, because any other album that he was featured on, any other album, right, if he wasn't the headliner, that on this screen here, that popularity thing would be awesome. Happy days, celebration, bragging rights for Shatta movement, awesome, right? But this is different. This is different to what we've had before, right? This is, Shatta is the headliner. He's been selected by, I mean, how many producers are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 record labels and 4 producers to headline above the biggest dancehall artist in the world, right? Cartel. Let me tell you, my friends in Jamaica, right, they tell me things. And I was chatting to them only a couple of weeks ago about Jamaican artists, about the industry, about who are the big stars of reggae dancehall from Jamaica, right? And, you know, he was explaining to me about the difference between Bounty Killer and Beanie Man, right? And how, yeah, Beanie Man has won a Grammy, I think he said, was it? Or something like that. But how Bounty Killer is single-handedly responsible for the development of the music industry, and he is Vybz Kartel's mentor. And if it wasn't for Bounty Killer, Vybz Kartel would not be the Vybz Kartel we know now. And then as we were on the conversation of Vybz Kartel, he started to tell me that there is nowhere in the world where any authority would let an artist record music in prison. Yeah. Vybz Kartel is the only man in the world who is in prison serving a life sentence, yeah? And they still let him record music, right? There's a reason for that. I want you to really understand this. There's a reason for that, right? Because he's so influential. He is the number one artist in Jamaica, right? And Shatta has been chosen above him to headline this album, right? This is what we're talking. Importance. Okay? Do you know why? Because they want to lift him up and push him high. Yeah? Because they see what we see. You know, this amazing talent. They hear what we hear. This flavour, this original, unique flavour and formula. That's what they say. Yeah, Touray, Shatta got the formula. They say it, right? Because he has. So I understand that not every single song on this album is going to be to suit everybody's musical taste. I get it, but that's not what this is about. Like I've just said, you don't have to actually listen to every song to stream them. You don't. You know, I will check with Ibrahim, but I'm sure he said to me yesterday something about how they're going to try and arrange something so that some people, is it in America, can create a new iTunes account for Shatta Movement and put money on it. And then people who need to stream, I don't know how that's going to work, because I don't know how many times you can. Oh, right, yeah, I think I get it. So basically, if everyone logs in, right, and then it's already purchased, then you can stream it on all your different devices. That's what I think they're going to do, yeah. So we will keep you updated with that. Me and Ibrahim Gozu, we're really on this. We're really on it, trust me. Like, neither of us are sleeping. And we're just like, we're going crazy about this because it's just such an amazing opportunity. And also, for Ghana, it's amazing. And I'm telling you, for Samini, for Stoneboy, for all of them, this is an amazing opportunity for anyone from Ghana to be able to approach any record label they want because they'll be taken seriously because of the success of this. So this is going to just push everybody up, okay? And it's really positive and it's amazing. So start now, streaming on Spotify, it's free. Go to Spotify free, sign in with your Facebook account and just search the album, make a playlist, free, stream. Start that now. Let's start that wave now, okay? Until we hear more about a potential Shatta Movement iTunes account, which does sound bloody awesome, actually, doesn't it? And then we just all log in around the world and just stream it from all our different devices. I love it. So, yeah. So, I just wish that I could just, like, personally, single-handedly help everybody, but it's obviously a bit crazy. So, yeah. But I love you all. And we can do it. We can do this. It's going to be epic. And I'm going to mix my album really soon. My mixtape. I'm going to mix it really soon. And I'm excited, actually. Look, it's still... I'm on Spotify now. It's still telling me to go premium. And play offline, but I'm not going to do that. So share this video because it's really important that we do this, that we know how to do this. Like I said, you know, that the chart places are dropping because people don't know what to do. Let me go back onto it. Yeah, so Dream is now number 50 from 36. It's gone down to 50 on the iTunes singles chart. That's worldwide reggae chart. The worldwide reggae album chart, the album Tropical House Cruises to Jamaica is number 23. It was number 6, so it's dropping. They're all dropping. So we've got to do something now. We have to act now. And I'm definitely going to try my best to come back on later with Ibrahim Gosu, either on his account or my account. I don't know yet. I need to talk to him. But I just had to jump on and just talk to you about this now. Because as soon as I saw that his single has dropped to 50, I just wanted to cry. And I just thought, no. We don't do failure. Shatta Movement don't do failure. Never, ever. We just need to push. So if you're able to, if you're in a financial position to do it now, today, get on iTunes, just download it. I think it's $6.99 for the whole album. If you have that to spare, great. If not, just hold tight. And I'll speak to Ibrahim later and we'll see what they're planning to do. But Spotify is still here, it's still free, it's still going to count. And the more of us that stream through Spotify, still pushing, it's still something to do if you haven't got the money. But I just want you to understand, although Dream is the best track and we all know it, it's like gold. It's still really important. It's really important for the brand and for Shatta's career that we stream the entire album. And if a song comes on that we don't like, we press that and we don't have to listen to it. You don't have to enjoy all the songs to stream it. We're doing this for him because he bloody deserves it. And he's worked so hard, hasn't he, for years. So yeah, bless him. So lots of love. Mwah. And love you all. And oh my God, it's lunchtime. So I've got to go. But I'll be back later. Keep going for life. Champion.